welcome back to the Color Commutes for Northern Michigan. I'm Jeff Lutz, and here are the colors across the area. As we start off with, our colors are probably moderate by the way you look at the Foliage Network website. And up here by the office, it's getting much more colorful. In fact, looking at the back lot of the Weather Service office, the colors are quite orange and red and yellow with a lot of green mixed in with it. So it's looking pretty nice. One thing to mention here, that we'll be going into split screen after we get down the hill. This particular part of the video is from yesterday, October the 6th, and then we will have the other video playing alongside of it from October the 4th. The colors are starting to come out a little bit more, especially over the last couple of days. And we can see this as we head down the hill. The yellows are much more prominent. The oranges are starting to come out quite a bit, and we're getting a lot more tinges of red mixed in with some of these colors. We are now more at moderate color at this point, and it's probably not until next week that we hit our peak color. Starting to see some of the deciduous trees that are mixed in with some of these pines starting to really begin to take some color here on the south end of Otsego Lake, right at the bottom of the hill from the office, just before we turn north onto Old 27. And we jumped a little ahead here as we get into the state park. One of the reasons is there's not a whole lot there right along that corner, and there isn't a lot of color change right here at the point until you crest the hill by the Ridge Resort. I did want to point out one thing. We are in split screen, and on our left is the drive from October the 4th, while the drive on the right-hand side is the one from the 6th. You can kind of see there's a little bit more color on what's in the right. I tried to balance out the lighting. We do get a little out of sync with time at times. The video on the left is going a little faster. I think it's because I was driving a little faster that day than I am on the left, just because of the conditions. However, you can still see, as you see some of the colors on particular trees come up on the left-hand side, you'll see them again on the right, and you'll want to try to kind of compare with what's going on in that area with the trees in the entire picture. with that, we've caught back up on both of them as we pass the same landmarks. As we come up here towards Charles Brink Road, you'll start to see that there is just a slight touch more color on the right-hand side video than there is on the left. And we skip ahead now towards the south end of town, just as we're getting in there where things kind of slow down. We've kind of lost some of the trees on our right hand side, but we can see the trees on the left hand side, and these colors are starting to become more prominent. I'm not sure you're going to see a lot in the way of the colors changing here from day to day, as in town they've been a little bit more colorful than they have been on the south end of town and down towards the office. But you can still see quite a bit of color as we approach McCoy Road. Thanks for watching, and join us again in the next video.